Lemmatization. So, hello friends, this is another topic in your NLTK module, lemmatization. In our previous tutorial, we have seen stemming, and this is your another topic. Lemmatization in linguistic is the process of grouping together the different inflected forms of a word so that they can be analyzed as a single item. So, I will explain this using an example. It means we are grouping together different words in a single item, and those programs which are used for that process are known as lemmatizers, okay, just like stemmers. So see, for example, in English the verb to give may appear as give, gives, giving. There are three different forms of to give verb. So the base form will be give, and that one might look up in a dictionary. You can see in dictionary only give word, and that will be known as lemma for the word. So lemmatization means you have to derive lemma from the word. Fine. So the combination of the base form with the part of speech is often called the lexeme. Now what is lexeme? Any base form word, whenever it is combined with a part of speech, then it will form the lexeme of the word, and you have to derive your lemma for the word. So lemmatization is closely related to stemming. Now what is the difference between these two things? Both are the same. Sometimes many tokens show the same results for both these processes. The difference is that a stemmer operates on a single word without knowledge of the context, and therefore cannot discriminate between words which have different meanings depending on part of speech. So stemming is fast generally and lemmatization is slow. Why? Because lemmatization takes care of the context in which it is that word is used there. Okay, but stemming is not take care of that. It cannot discriminate between those words which have different meanings, right? Suppose you can take example of women. So there is two spellings of women. One is woman for singular, and women for plural. So that difference cannot be found out by stemming process, but lemmatization can find this difference. So you can check this using your example. First you have to create tokens from a file, and that file should contain that word woman. Okay, just write women, and after applying lemmatization process, what will happen, that word will be changed to woman. So that is the process of lemmatization, which is checking the context in which it is used here. So, and one more important thing is that that word will have meaning in dictionary. That word will have particular meaning, but in case of stemming, it can create any word which may not have any meaning, like whenever, whenever. So stemming process will convert it into whenev, whenever, which have no any meaning, but lemmatization will not change that word. It will whenever it will remain as it is. So this is there is a difference between these two processes, and it will be depend on your application, that which application you are using, and in this way you can use these two processes. Okay, so let's see the lemmatization process practically using your Python shell. So open your Python shell. Again, your first step is to import NLTK. Now next is, what you have to do is, you have to again create some tokens. So again use raw variable and your open command for opening your file. Fine, and just write name of your file, which is doc in my case. Just make each escape as double escape because it will not give any error. Next, I'm using my encoding again as Latin 2. Okay, now after opening it, I'm just creating tokens using word tokenize function. Now again, I'm using w variable for my lemmatizer. My lemmatizer is word net lemmatizer, and after that I'm using a loop, and I'm using t variable. Okay, now after this you will see different tokens. See, here each word has its meaning. Whenever is its meaning, are, going. Okay, so there is no any trimming of affixes. See, every word has a meaning, required meaning. Okay, it just remove affix only when if it has a meaning in dictionary, right? So just write tokens, you will see the comparisons. See different words, compare these words, and you will find difference between them. Here there is no any difference, but if you are using of your own examples, then there will be difference there. Okay, you can create another tokens of your own, and you can get another results. Like if I'm using here token lying, fine. So after that, see, I'm again opening it using my open command, and I'm again tokenizing it. And after that, I'm just using my stemming loop, and see, okay, it just consider it as single word, otherwise it will give you lie. Okay, so just try it with your own examples, and you will get different results with different functions. Okay, so that was your lemmatization, and you can use normal word net lemmatizer for this purpose. Okay, thank you.